It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the boss. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. He'll square off against the juggernaut, Joe Joyce. And they will have a power advantage here. This fight, of course, in the heavyweight division, which means knockouts are usually on the menu.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
First up, the boss from Canada, and they hold the SCI Continental title. In their last fight, they won by knockout. And here is the juggernaut, Joe Joyce, from the United Kingdom. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Canada, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black, here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United Kingdom, the Juggernaut, Joe Joyce.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. So here we go, should be a good one. Straight right just misses. Oh, he took that jab well. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Punch and just got countered. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Just missed with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I see.
There's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He parries that right jab away. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. The straight right just misses. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to... On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Nice defense on that hook. Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That jab doesn't find a home. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be, go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, down goes Joe Joyce. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Give me your breath.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope.
Clearly, that's not allowed. Got out of the way of that right hook. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round, so
That is illegal. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
what a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And down goes the boss. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Nice counter. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Clearly, that's not allowed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. They threw the hook. It did land. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. So it's plan B time after B. There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The perfect counter lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Misses with that uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get
Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? He caught him big time. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The straight right just misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. This round could go either way. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might. And we enter the 9th. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. And Joyce goes to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first is the Boss. And they do have a reach advantage here. And they'll be facing the Ogre. You can see who has the power advantage. These are the big boys in the heavyweight division.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
First up, the Boss from Canada, and they hold the SCI Continental title. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. Against them, the Ogre from the United States of America. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Canada, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black. Here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with gray trim, the Ogre.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Can't score with that jab. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Throws the uppercut but misses. Jab slightly off target. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. There's that counter, and down goes the Boss. Wow, that impact was incredible. Lick.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay? What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Gotta wonder how. Here we go. It's round 2. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Defense is not an option for these two. The right hook misses. This fighter has a very good... And down goes the Ogre. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Nice counter. Couldn't land that jab. That hook doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They block the jab. Why weren't they more cautious? How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab won't score. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Incredible work rate. putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Couldn't land that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a...
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What art, what desire, but at what cost? That uppercut misses. That counter shot lands. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. It's all offense all the time. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee says no more. This fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. This is a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the Samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one side. Really need. Very beautifully, alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. What you got? Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Talk to 'em like, come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demises in it. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish. Same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds. Really need. Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. Very beautifully alliterated. What's up? got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laughed for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. Really need, you know what I'm saying? Very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap for you. Really need, very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. I like to welcome everybody out. Yeah. To the samurai. To the samurai.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. No more bluffing. The truth is coming through. You got nothing. The streets on fire, but we've gone higher. And we won't tire. And you're falling. Rise up, take your place. Be someone, be someone. Rise up, show your.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Boss, and they will enjoy a reach advantage. Up against them, the Sandman, and they will enjoy a power advantage. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
First up, the Boss from Canada, and they hold the SCI Continental title. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. And they'll be facing the Sandman from the United States of America, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight.
I'm so excited for this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10.
The fans are ready. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Well, you can't do that, can you? Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Well done with that counter shot. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. An illegal move there. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The champion is back for another defense. Straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. These punches coming from every angle. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that hook. They both want a knockout, you can tell. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. careful they don't punch themselves out here. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no... And there's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? And down goes the Sandman. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. You all right?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
His stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be... Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punching. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The straight right just misses. Did you see that? And they got caught. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
And the boss has been dropped. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a huge momentum swing. There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
His stamina is off the charts. The Sandman is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory.